torrent of darkness among the gusty trees. The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas. The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor, and the highwayman came riding, riding, riding. The highwayman came riding up to the open door. He'd a French cocked hat on his forehead, a bunch of lace at his chin, a coat of claret velvet, and breeches of brown nose skin. They fitted with never a wrinkle, his boots were up to the thigh, and he rode with a jeweled twinkle, his pistol buds a twinkle, his rapier hilt a twinkle under the moonlit sky. And over the cobbles he clattered and clashed in the darkened yard, and he tapped with his whip on the shutters, the hall was locked and barred. He whistled a tune to the window, and who should be waiting there but the landlord's black-eyed daughter, Bess, the landlord's daughter, plaiting a dark red love knot into her long black hair. One kiss, my bonny sweetheart, I'm after a prize tonight. I shall be back with Iago before the morning light. Yet if they press me sharply and harry me through the day, then look for me by the moonlight, watch for me by the moonlight. I'll come to thee by the moonlight, though hell should bar the way. He rose right up in the stirrups, he scarce could reach her hand, but he loosened her hair in the casement, his face burned like a brand, as a black cascade of perfume came tumbling o'er his breast, and he kissed its waves in the moonlight, oh sweet waves in the moonlight, and tugged to his rein in the moonlight, and he galloped away to the west. He did not come at the dawning, he did not come at noon, and out of the tawny sunset before the rise of the moon, when the road was a gypsy's ribbon looping the purple moor, a red-coat troop came marching, marching, marching. King George's men came marching up to the open door. They said no word to the landlord, they drank his ale instead, and they gagged his daughter and bound her to the foot of her narrow bed. Two of them knelt at the casement with muskets at their side. There was death at every window, hell at one dark window, for Bess could see through the casement the road that he would ride. They had tied her up to retention with many a sniggering jest. They had found a musket beside her, with a barrel beneath her breast. Now keep good watch, and they kissed her. She heard her true love say, look for me by the moonlight, watch for me by the moonlight. I'll come to thee by the moonlight, though hell should bar the way. She twisted her hands behind her, but all the knots held good. She writhed her hands till her fingers were wet with sweat or blood. They stretched and strained in the darkness, and the hours crawled by like years, till on the stroke of midnight, hold on the stroke of midnight, the tip of her finger touched it, the trigger at least was hers. Toddle-lot, had they heard it, the horse's hoofs ring clear. Toddle-lot, in the distance, with a depth that they did not hear. Down the ribbon of moonlight, over the brow of the hill, a highwayman came riding, riding, riding. The redcoats looked their priming, she stood up straight and still. Toddle-lot in the frosty silence, toddle-lot in the echoey night. Nearer he came and nearer, her face was like a light. Her eyes grew wide for a moment, she drew one last deep breath, then her finger moved in the moonlight, her musket shattered the moonlight, shattered her breast in the moonlight, and warned him with her death. He turned and spurred to the west. He did not know she stood, bowed with her head o'er the musket, drenched with her own red. But not till the dawn he heard it, his face grew grey to hear how best the landlord's daughter, the landlord's black-eyed daughter, had watched for love in the moonlight and died in the darkness there. And back he spurred like a madman, shrieking a curse to the sky, with the white road smoking behind him, and his rapier brandished high. Blood red were his spurs in the golden noon, wine red was his velvet coat, when they shot him down on the highway, down like a dog on the highway. And he lay in his blood on the highway, with a bunch of lace at his throat. Still on a winter's night, they say, when the wind is in the trees, and the moon is a ghostly galleon tossed upon the cloudy seas, the road is a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor. The highwayman comes riding, riding, riding. The highwayman comes riding up to the old